What's up, guys? I'm Chase.
It's Landon, and today we're going to be giving you everything you need to know for the upcoming Yeezy 350 V2 Beluga Reflective and how to cop. All right, so first, thank you guys for stopping by to check us out. If this is your first time here, feel free to drop a follow or subscribe wherever you're watching and give this video a like. We would greatly appreciate that. And then, of course, a quick thanks to Cop Sneaker Group for sponsoring this episode. We'll give a little more info on them later on in this video, but starting off with the basic info, these Yeezy 350s are set to release this Saturday on December 18th, pending any delay, with a retail price of $220. And it looks like these will release in extended sizing, with kids at $160 and then infants at $20 lower for $140. So these 350s should be available on multiple sites at some scattered times throughout the morning that we'll get to in just a second. So the Yeezy Boost 350 Beluga is set to release for the second time in this color scheme, but this will be the first time that they release as like a reflective design. So the Yeezy 350 Beluga released back in 2016 with the same kind of look, but now the upper is going to be getting those reflective threads. So reflective is always the more like hype or popular pair. So I do imagine a lot of people are going to be excited for this release. I don't personally love the color scheme, with the gray upper and midsole. I usually like for my shoes to have, some type of color contrast, but, still a really clean design. These do get that SPLY 350 branding on the red stripe on the upper. So, that is a nice touch. You just don't really see that as often on all these 350 models. So, the Yeezy 350 is my favorite model. So definitely one of Kanye's most popular lines. So this should be a really fun release. So for raffles and reservations, there's plenty of online raffles open to look at. Some in-app raffles are opening as well. And then for select locations, Dick's Sporting Goods is doing the wristband reservations, but those may have closed already. But just make sure you enter into those to kind of increase your chance of getting this new Yeezy design in hand. But now I'll let Chase take over so we can let you know what sites are releasing these, what the aftermarket looks like, and your best chance on how to cop a pair.
Now, before getting into where these 350s are dropping, we do have a quick message from our sponsor, Cop. Cop is a one-of-a-kind group built by sneakerheads for sneakerheads. Their sole purpose is focusing on community over profit. Currently, they offer in-depth site lists, immediate raffle notifications, and blazing fast sneaker monitors. Cop is currently in beta, and you can join the community for free by visiting launchpass.com/cop2 or just by clicking the link down in the description. Now, I would act fast because after December, their beta will end and it will become a paid subscription group. But thanks again for Cop for sponsoring this episode. Now, let's look at where these Belugas could be potentially dropping and at what time. So starting off at 9 a.m. Eastern time, you have Yeezy Supply. At 10 a.m. Eastern time, you have Champ Sports, Dick's Sporting Goods, East Bay, Foot Locker, Hibbett Sports, and JD Sports. Now, all the sites that I did just mention are going to be releasing these Yeezys, and I'm sure as we get closer to the release date, there's going to be plenty of more sites that are going to be getting them. But with these dropping, and as well some Jordan 1 highs dropping this Saturday, it's going to get pretty crazy. Moving on from the site list, let's look at what the resale is currently at on the most popular marketplaces. So at the time of this recording, StockX is at an average selling price of $380. Goat's sitting at $330, and eBay is at $370. For stock numbers, I've been hearing some rumors that there's over 1 million pairs made of these Yeezys, and after hearing that, I just really don't trust that stock number, especially since it also happened with the cool grays. Now, I do think the stock will be high on these pairs because they are releasing in full family sizing, and also the larger retailers have already announced that they are releasing them. Now, as for my resale prediction, I really don't think this reflective version is going to do anything different compared to the non-reflective version. So I am predicting resale prices to be around the $280 to $300 mark. And with those prices, you'll be able to profit $60 to $80 per pair before any taxes and fees.
That's going to wrap it up for this episode of How to Cop for the Yeezy Boost 350 V2 Beluga Reflective. Thank you guys for stopping by to check us out.
But until next episode, peace.